I truly can't believe that I have not tried this yet. So I'm taking a moment and I'm gonna use my lipstick as a contour. It's not revolutionary, it's not so crazy, but it is, I just haven't done it yet, which is crazy. That's the crazy part. So hi, hello, if you're new here, I'm CourtneyQuarantine, your host. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, makeup artist, and I'm gonna be talking about some of the makeup that I have made that is part of my collab and my collection with Mob Beauty. Just using something in a different way because I think it might be perfect and it might change things. I might have to get a backup of my own lipstick as for contour. You know? Anyway, if you're curious about any of my other work or any of my other content or any of my other art, please check the description down below. I would love to have you everywhere, but also if you would like to join me here as well, please consider subscribing. I like making long form content makeup-wise, like makeup tutorials. I do be yapping, so if you like that, consider. If you are returning, hey bestie! Hey! Thank you so much for being here. Seriously, it means the world. I really appreciate you coming back and watching my videos and just spending your time here with me. Whether you're multitasking or you're watching something or you're body doubling, whatever it is that you're doing, thank you so much. I would double check that you're subscribed just because things sometimes get a little weird on apps like this and platforms. Just double check. But anyway, let's get into it. So I have my base down, which is just my Mob foundation. I'm wearing neutral 20 and neutral 10, like more in the center of my face. My nose is itching, so I keep scratching it. I think I embedded cat hair in my foundation. It's a regular occurrence, and honestly, I would go through it every day because I love Pete so much, and she deserves the world. And so if that means cat hair in my makeup, fine, so be it. But anywho, I am just so intrigued by this. This is not something new. It is something that I've been thinking about for so long. Like literally before this even launched, I was like, oh yeah, you know what? That'd be pretty cool as a contour, probably. And then I just simply never tried it. This came out in June. I have had these since February of last year. Aw, that's kind of crazy to think about. Oh. Cat hair, bro. It's itchy. I wouldn't say that you could do this with all lipsticks. I like the soft matte formula, but just given the nature of this shade, it's very much like a wet concrete. I mix it with everything, so there's always like some other kind of lipstick on this, but I'm just going to pick it up, I think, on a brush. Or let me just do a little... This is my own personal one. These are my own personal brushes. I do not do makeup on other people anymore. This is not part of a kit. Just for sanitary reasons, just saying. So, I mean, obviously, I love this shade. I love this shade so much. It's not going to be a surprise. It's my shade. Mwah. So I'm just going to take like a little bit to start. That's probably too much. That might be too much. And then I'm just going to tap it out. If this works, I'm legitimately getting a backup specifically only to contour my face. Well, looks like I'm getting a backup to specifically just contour my face. Okay, wait, like a little bit more? Chisel, chisel. Well, you better work, M148. Okay. I am a genius. I know this is something that's literally so many of my mutuals, so many of my friends, literally Jessica recently was like, how have you not done that? Or was like, your lipstick is literally a great contour. And I was like, you're right. And I know it. Dude, ooh. Because Mob is so clean and like my skin is so sensitive, I literally trust putting any of those products literally anywhere. Stop. Now it's like super smooth. Like I feel like it's not gonna have, it's very like blendable. It is blending out like crazy, which duh, it makes sense. It's a soft matte lip. I would also definitely like, I'm absolutely gonna set this, but dude, I'm getting another one of these literally to contour my face. That's crazy. I love makeup. This makes me so excited. Okay, it looks so good. It does look quite nice. Like, obviously, this isn't going to be a contour for everybody. Let me also say that. Before anyone says something silly, this is not going to be a contour for everybody. But what I would like to do is make contours for everybody. Mob, can we do that? I would love to. Anyway, I love contour, but I think contour kind of gets like, if I had to choose between like contour and bronzer, I would probably pick bronzer, but I love contour so much. So I don't know, would I? I think maybe I would pick contour. I don't know, actually. I think I need both because I love both. Literally stunning. I'm literally so excited to see how this wears. Obviously, this is just like a first time I've put it on in first impressions. Truly, I brought it down a little bit lower than I usually would just to kind of see. Oh, thrilled. I'm going to take some cream bronzer and just a couple other things and kind of finish off my face here, but pleasantly surprised. I will continue to do that. Yeah. Hello, can I open this? For the rest of my base, I'm going to take the Phytosurgeons. This is the Spectral Sunlit Sunlight cream bronzer in shade 1. This is like a really stiff, like this is not like super, it has like some oomph to it. Going to place that a little bit higher than the contour. Yeah, that is very warm. Obviously. They look so good together. Great. Of course, I'm going to take a little bit of M150, which is also from Mob Beauty in my collection, Internet Grunge, but this is like the most perfect pink blush. It's gorgeous and stunning. I love it so much. Ooh, stunning, gorgeous. I'm going to set my face using the Lunar Beauty Luniversal Translucent Setting Powder. This is when everything starts to look so snatched and more. Oh, that is scented. This is Stargazer from Melt Cosmetics. This is one of the most stunning highlights, and honestly, God, I love it so much. It is like a really lovely light champagne, and I like to highlight my brow bone. Even though I have like glitter on my eye, I like to highlight my brow bone before I do my brows. Ooh, it's so pretty. And I like to do a little bit of a nose highlight. Woo! I'm just gonna brush through my brows really quickly. My brows have grown back. I need to shave them so bad, dude. I'm gonna do my little spikes with the Perfectionist Brow Pen, also from Melt. I use this almost every day, pretty much every day, honestly. Love this thing. Ooh, while I let my brows kind of dry, because I like them to kind of set and settle before I brush through them again, I'm gonna put on a little bit of a lip. I'm gonna take Mob 1990 and the M159. These two lip liners together, oh, I love them. So starting out with 1990, hot. Now it's going to be hotter. I love this freaking lip liner. But I like pairing them together because it almost makes this like a really nice like grayer nude. Love. I'm going to take a little bit of 148 on my lips as well because it just seems fitting for this. And sometimes I'll take just like a little bit, kind of smudge it in. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Blue Balm. Really wear it into the lips. Love that. Cute. Gonna add some black lip liner in the corners, just a little bit. And then it's like this glossy gray, just gorgeous lip. I love that, obviously. Shocking, I know. Then I'm gonna brush through my brows now that they've just kind of been chilling for a second, and I don't want it to be super stark. I want it to appear a little bit more fluffy. That's kind of why I go back and run through them again. Okay, I think it's safe to say that I absolutely love using M148 as a contour. I am very excited about that. I'm very excited about that for a number of reasons, not only just because it's like my shade and that's cool to like wear my shade even more, but I also think it's like genuinely a tone that I would use. It's a little more green than it is purple, which I have a contour that I like to wear that has more purple in it that I pretty much use daily. So it's kind of nice to have that like almost like an alternative. I do think it blended really well. I'm so curious to see how it wears just in the coming days and like be trying this again. I have used cream clay eyeshadows as contour before, and honestly, as long as I set my cream clays, no matter how I use them, they look fantastic, except for I don't set them when I put them on my lips, but they're just like a soft matte lip then on my lips. They're so, actually it's more of like almost like a liquid matte in my mind. I don't know how to describe it, but I love cream clays. So wonderful. You can use them in so many different ways. I'm absolutely obsessed with them, but I do set them pretty much every time I wear them because I'm combo leaning a little more oily in the warmer months. Now that we're in colder months, I don't really have to worry about it as much, but just letting you know, that's how I like to wear them. This was really fun. I love trying things in different ways, even if it's like, oh yeah, I know that will work. Like even if like as a makeup artist, I'm like, oh, I know that will work. Sometimes it's just fun to try it. Even if I know something won't work, sometimes I like trying that just because I'm like, I know this isn't gonna work and I wanna see it not work. Or it might surprise me, who knows? You never know, but also sometimes I do. That's very vague and not clear, but yeah, I hope you know what I'm saying. Do I know what I'm saying? Doing these kinds of things, getting the most out of like your makeup, which I go through M148, I go through that. That's probably going to be just, I would bet in the span of all the makeup that I use, M148 is going to be one of the most used lipsticks ever. Again, because duh, but also being able to use it in a multitude of ways. It's just really cool. So I like that. Let me know if you have used cream clay eyeshadows or the soft matte lips in other ways. I love companies and formulas and brands that like have products that can do that and can do it well. Get out of here with like the 13-in-1, 15-in-1 stuff that's horrendous and only works one way. Don't even get me started. I'm already started. But anyway, I'm stoked about this. I love this so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me for more makeup and beauty content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. M148, the lipstick that you are. My baby. Mwah.